Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. This is One Way Heroics. We're going to start a new adventure. I played this through a fair amount. Oh, as you can see in the top right, actually, I forget that it says up there. I've played it for 2.5 hours so far. You can choose the name here. Actually, maybe we'll just go for it with my... Actually, we'll go with his wife this time. Mr. Hugs has seen a lot. And as you start the game, you get Swordmaster, male and female. When you finish... Well, you don't even have to finish, actually, because I did it with Adventurer down here. You get Special. And all it is, really, is a change in sprite. It doesn't seem to change anything to do with the game. And then we've got Knights, Hunters, and Pirates, which I've unlocked by playing the game. I've been playing a lot... Well, I played it through with Swordmaster to completion. I've been playing a lot with Adventurer lately, because they have quite a neat skill that I like. But we're going to go with a Knight today. And then here you have a selection of perks you can choose. I can choose 5 for this class. Is it the same? Does that change? No, I've just unlocked 5 perks now. I only had 3 when I started the game. So I tend to go with a lot of strength. Get 3 strengths. And we'll be a pro wrestler. But that's only when unarmed. We'll be a survivor. And we'll be a charismatic knight. Or maybe vitality. Amount of life recovered is 1 extra per hour. Damage taken is reduced by 2 per each level. That sounds pretty useful. So this is kind of the level select screen. These are 2 previous worlds that I went to. So you can just replay it stores the last 2 randomly generated worlds you went to. Actually, it doesn't even have to be randomly generated anymore. These are preset worlds. And of course you can just enter whatever you want. And so we have Dozy's quest here in dimension VJ409H1. The healer Dozy appears at the Castle of Beginnings. Raise your charisma and join forces for this adventure. So that sounds like you get an ally right off the bat. And obviously here you get more experience, but the enemies will be slightly stronger. So we're just going to go for a random new world. And try and show... Oh, and this is the... Well, I don't know if you call it the difficulty select. But basically, the goal of the game is to fight the Demon Lord. In Walk in the Park, he always appears at distance 400 kilometers. Oh, no partners! I neglected to read that, that's why I haven't been able to get any allies. Haha! Afternoon Stroll, he'll appear whenever he feels like. So we're going to go for a walk in the park first. And hopefully show kind of how the first few hundred attempts... Well, maybe the first 20 attempts of this game went for me. That's kind of irrelevant backstory. And we're in the middle of a snowfield. Oh, yeah. I've got through the habit of just clicking through this, because you get a bit tired of seeing that every single time you play the game. So this is a chest, we can smash it open and get some fruit and some silver. This guy has an arrow above his head, why? He's a judge of charisma. I'm completely untrustworthy. Oh, I'm not completely untrustworthy. And maybe a few people who are willing to join me. Down here there's an old lady who will reveal some stuff onto your map. The map is that tiny little box and kind of just off center in the screen next to your health, ST, and energy. It is not the best map. And this is the Dimensional Vault Guard. You can open that up. And when you finish the game, whether you die or actually finish the game, you can put whatever equipment you had into a vault, which allows you to access it on subsequent playthroughs. So I'm not going to take anything out just yet. So as you can see, it's a tile-based RPG. Kind of a roguelike in that it's all randomly generated. And it's always scrolling to the right. If you get scrolled off screen and to the left here, that's it. Game over. Which, you wouldn't think that's actually that hard to avoid. But no, it's happened to me plenty of times. So we walk over to this dog, he attacks us, so we slap the crap out of him. And if one comes along, he didn't like that very much, tried to get some revenge, and meets the same fate. And as you can see, there are items just littered around the world that you can pick up. If you try and climb a mountain, I'm just going to show it off here. Preparing to climb, this will take 10 turns, and reduce stamina by a large amount. What it means is that if you have enemies around you, they'll get 10 actions. And also the scrolling on the left there increases by 10. Fortunately, it doesn't take 10 turns to climb down. This kind of stuff is why I liked the Adventurer. They have a perk that, well, a skill, an innate skill, that highlights where nearby... Oh, I just got a lot of silver for doing this. Nearby chests are. And there should be one down here, yep. Ah, oh my god, that was cutting it close. As you can see, I'm kind of in the center of the map right now. There is a lot of up and down. Oh, that flashing square at the bottom of the map is either a town or a dungeon that the old lady told me about. Sadly, I didn't realize it was there, because I haven't been looking at the map this playthrough. So yeah, we've now got to the top. So as you can see, there is a lot of leg room to move up and down the map, as it were. So by pressing C, you can bring up this targeting window, so we can attack diagonally. Because that guy's now to the bottom right of me. I've now got to press down and right, but as you can see, it's kind of a pain in the arse. Oh, we don't want to attack that rabbit. It's not violent. So we've started off in the snowfields. Every so often you'll get a different set of terrain. Oh, and as you can see, my energy is now down to 10% and she complains. Something I should have done from the very beginning is, at the beginning, for all the speech that I skipped through, the king gives you a potted herb, which you can harvest healing herbs from. And every, I think it's 12 hours, oh, it says there 12 hours later it'll grow back and you can harvest another. And because we're tired, we're going to eat this fruit to restore 70%. Also, we can talk to Iris, a fairy helper who I've ignored for 2 days, who thinks she should find another job because I'm kind of treating her like crap. So we'll ask her if she has anything to ask us.
Wait, why would I ask you questions? I'm the one who's supposed to be answering the questions, not giving them. Well, I guess I'll think on it at least. But it still feels strange.
I never really actually talked to Iris that much. I kind of forget she's there because she's hidden away in the item menu. This guy's just camping out. We're a hero, dude, so he gives us stuff in the box. Because he knows he's kind of worthless and not going to be able to defeat the evil lord, so he helps us out. Found a bow. I don't use the bows that often. I tried them and didn't really get on with it. This is the kind of situation where I want to do this, so they move into the path of my attack. Jewel Hunter Mountain Goat. Does that mean you have jewels? Ah, I can't attack a goat, that's mean. So we'll run away as far as we can. But there's a sword down here, so we kind of backtrack a little. Just a box standard sword. Oh, now we've got too much weight, so we can't move. Light shield is probably worse than my leather shield, so I'll lob that over there. And there's a flashing square down here. So let's go investigate. I can sense a holy item somewhere. That might be what this is. Yep. I actually found one of these for the first time on my previous playthrough. You kind of can't see it because the text is covering it up, kind of covering it up, and there's the fog of war at the bottom of the screen. But there's a door at the very bottom of this walled area. And that's a sealed door. And you can only get in there if you find a... I can't remember what it is. But there's some kind of item you can get that opens up sealed doors. And that's the only way you can get at the holy items as far as I can tell. I did try just smacking the wall a bit, but it wasn't working out. So we're not really finding that much. The Demon Lord is on his way right now. He should arrive around 400. We're at 110. Oh, we can find the area map, so does that unveil anything useful? Not directly. You can lob that at enemies to set them on fire. That could be useful. Get rid of the Hunter's bow. It's too much weight for something I'm not really going to use. You can sell stuff off at shops when you find a town. I'm just sadly not doing very well at finding them. And a chip jewel. So we're now in a volcano for some reason. I'm not sure how a tundra snowfield turned into a volcano, but it did. An Alzite bomb, I've never heard of that. Deal around 80 damage in a 3x3 tile area. However, taking fire damage causes it to misfire and explode 60% of the time. I don't understand that. Whatever. So, we've got some stuff we could identify here, so I'm going to use my scroll of analysis. And it reveals that lance was a long stick, and sword was a long sword. I would have thought you could tell from you wouldn't need a scroll to tell you that you just picked up a stick.
Hero, you have done well with making it to this place. I am the goddess. I can bestow upon you great power in exchange for your experience.
So this allows you to trade levels in order to increase your base statistics. Problem is, like, I've got 3 levels. I don't remember what the levels gave me. And I think, you know, in order to sacrifice them, you'd lose the bonuses you got from leveling up. So it kind of makes it a pain in the arse, and I tend to not do it. Unless there's something I'm desperately after. Also, I find whenever I get to 134 kilometers, it has to generate the world. I mean, without wanting to sound too cruel, I can't see why it needs to. We are not going to be able to traverse across this lava unless I go around to the left there, I don't think. Oh, no, there's a gap here. Let's see what this flashing area is. You're dead tired. That's a dungeon. I would normally go for it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to escape on the right there. It looks all mountainous. Okay, there's a gap on the right if I go up. So I'll pick up the lance and get over encumbered. So I'll drop the stick, because fuck that stick. I may get scrolled off the map here. It's not looking good. Let's take this guy out first. Oh, there we go. Get out of my way, zombie. So I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get in there and steal all the treasure. Actually, I might do. What the game gives you for every character is you get this awakening skill. What it does is stop time, which allows you to move around and increases your power. You can only use it 5 times per adventure. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't actually see any treasure in here, now that I look. Out of here, you. Oh! There we go. Maybe there's some down? No. Ah! No energy left. Power and agility have dropped, so we'll give Mrs. Hugs a fruit to eat. Let's see what Iris has to say about what we just did. Well, we already know what happens when I run out of energy now.
Oh, by the way, what are you doing about going to the bathroom? What? What? You mean to tell me that heroes like you don't need to use the bathroom? No. You should definitely go. Don't concurrent to me when you're suffering from cystitis or kidney stones.
I had a kidney stone once. I didn't realize it was because I didn't go to the bathroom enough. Huh. This game's teaching me a lot about life. So, we're kind of making good progress here, I think. This is actually not going as I intended. Generally, whenever I start a random map, I tend to die quite quickly. Aha. So, as you can see, these are completely boxed in. So we slap the wall down, and then they come one at a time. And you kind of just beat the crap out of them. It's kind of cheap, free, easy experience. That was probably a mistake, because now 3 of them can hit me. And when I say probably, I mean definitely. So if I've got the Adventurer gets a lockpick skill, which makes opening chests like that, well, possible. Can't really do it by swinging your sword at an iron chest for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sure I could do it, if given the opportunity. This guy's lobbing stones at us. And there is a chest. We missed. Max health increased by 10 is always a good trait. I'm getting a lot of money this playthrough. But sadly nowhere to spend it. The game does not seem to want to spawn anywhere, spawn any shops. She's tired again. Not that I can blame her, but... So I'll eat the 2 of these. There's the 10 energy back. See if we can tide her over until we find a shop. Hopefully replenish some of that lost energy. Now, kind of need to get that. No, it's just a herb. I was hoping it would be some kind of delicious fruit that would re-energize her. Or some Lucozade.
Hey hero, can you hear me? The Demon Lord is halfway here. Make your preparations for the final battle.
You're not really giving me much opportunity to make preparations. I'm kind of just preparing on the fly here. That is a feral dog, not a bunny rabbit. Hey, there you go. Yes, yes, Mrs. Hugs, I know. There's something flashing in the bottom right there. Let's go investigate. Yes, yes, no energy left. What is it? It's a tiny little town with just a guard and a save point. Well, that was annoying. For whatever reason, I don't tend to save with this game. I don't know what it is. Golem? I've never seen a golem before. This doesn't sound good. Energy 10%. I haven't really got anything that restores energy. Could be sold for a high price. Oh dear. I'm gonna lob my my vial of flame at him. Maybe he's not aggressive. But I can't talk to him. Oh, he kind of kicked my ass. Let's throw a bomb at him. Ow! Shit! Kids, don't use bombs in close proximity. There's your tip for the day. My beloved knight's coat can't defend against a bomb. You are thrown back by the force of the blast and slammed violently into the ground. You try your best to rise, but you've lost all feeling in your body. Try as you might, you can't move in it a single inch.
No way! I can't go out like this.
Not the most fitting end to your journey. A certain knight? This is new to me. I can't decide if it's male or female. The ponytail's kind of making me think female, but... Alright, how much longer am I stuck being relegated to a simple silhouette in the evaluation corner?
Yeah. Right now is advice corner time, so make yourself scarce, please. You aren't supposed to show up until much later anyway. Alright, well, settle down and get ready for advice time. It doesn't look like you used your awakening ability this playthrough. You should use this ability like crazy when you're in a pinch. If you're trapped behind a wall with nowhere to run, you may be able to use all your awakening charges to destroy the wall and create an exit. Well, that should be enough for today. Well, just keep up the adventuring when you can. See you soon.
So that's kind of... Once you die, she gives you quote-unquote tips to try and stay alive a lot longer. And when you finish, you get a grade based on how you did. And now we have 32 heroics level for the knight class. So that gives us hero points every time you actually get some heroics level. And you can use it, for example, to put more slots into your dimensional vault. Unlock different perks. Or just unlock different classes. But the game does actually allow you to unlock the classes through in-game methods. You don't have to buy them. So, for example, if I recruit a party member, I'll get unlock the bard for subsequent playthroughs. We're going to unlock Loyal Pet. That leaves me with 3 points. That's not very much at all. Slender Spear. Spears are good because they can attack 2 tiles. So we'll do that. Swap that longsword out for that one because it's got more the number to the right of the item name is the durability. That's how many uses it has. So obviously the higher the better. And that's what we're going to leave. I've only got space for 7 items in my vault right now. So we're going to go back to the title screen and start a new adventure. Let's try a different one. Hunter. You're a hunter. You're able to sense enemy positions and their remaining life. You also have +1 range with bows. and can use the dash ability, which is useful for keeping a safe distance from enemies. If used properly, they can take down tough enemies with ease. You're a pirate. Excuse me, and a privateer of this land. Not only do you have high strength and vitality, but you also have excellent swimming ability. You can also unlock treasure chests. Don't expect to make many friends, however. Free entry to the Dark Brotherhood. While considering I can't make friends in this one. Oh man, now I've got to come up with a name. Shiver. And for perks, we're going to go Loyal Pet. You left on this adventure with your loyal pet and companion in tow. It is weak, but better than being alone. Costs 1 charisma point. Well, wait, can I just... Okay, we're going to see what this looks like. And we'll go for a random new world, and we'll still go for a walk in the park. Blah 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 blah. Somehow my body, which should have been caused in an explosion, is returned to me in one piece. Actually, maybe it isn't in one piece. I'm a man now. My memories of my old body are already fading.
And that is all I have to say about that. It isn't much, but I've prepared some items to help you in your journey. The potted herb is a mystical item which grows a healing herb once every 12 hours. Treat it with care. I know it will be a tough journey, but we leave the destruction of the Demon Lord up to you, Timber. I will be leaving this castle behind as well. I hope we are able to meet once more. Now it is time to depart. I pray for your success.
So he kind of leaves all his people here to die. Which is, oh, I've only got one pet. That's kind of disappointing. Well, bye, old lady. We did a lot of damage by punching that crate open, though, so... We can buy some clothes. Are we naked? No, we have some traveler's clothes. So, I need to use that to get a healing herb from the potted plant. And we'll get a tip popper to let me know... Oh, we can already find a holy item. I'm guessing that's what this is. This seems very similar to the last level I was just in. Wait, do I not have a weapon? I have an axe. I thought it was just punching stuff. There's an item down there, but we've already left it behind. A stone. I should imagine there's plenty of stones lying around. We don't need ones that are just lying around in bags. There's a lot of dogs in here, so let's punch open the wall. We're not doing well against this one. There we go, that's better. Hey. Ah! Pocky died! You son of a bitch! Pocky, may your ghost rest easy. I avenged you. I thought he was attacking me. Oh, we're already kind of dying. So the game starts you off with 3 vials of healing. These walls kind of mean business. Doesn't help that I keep fucking missing. Wolf unleashes a normal attack on you. You try to defend as you normally would, but multiple wounds have taken their toll and your dodges are slow and sloppy. So he died from a wall.
You met your demise pretty quickly this time, but don't worry, it happens to everyone. Well, not to me, but you know what I mean.
Alright, settle down, you didn't use Awakening. She always says that, because I never use it. So our pirate got a heroic level of 4. Rounded up to a 5, I guess. So, having several pets does nothing for you. I'll show off the adventurer. So, we'll take some strength, and we'll take survivor, and vitality. And this is class C, which is gender neutral, I think. So what's a gender neutral name? As you may guess, I'm terrible at coming up with names. So, as you can see, some playthroughs go a lot worse than others. I could have run away from the wolves. But what kind of self-respecting pirate would do such a thing? Like I said, he says the same crap every time. So, you can use lockpicking to instantly open crates like that. Thank you, old lady. Okay, this is already off to a better start. Whoops. Cyrus kind of gives you some starting hints there. There's all kind of obvious stuff that just playing the game you'd realize. This is working out pretty well. I missed out on something up here. That looked like a pretty big dungeon. Oh well. But a slender spear. Oh, I forgot to go to the interdimensional vault before I left the castle. Oh well. So yeah, I mean, it's not the prettiest game to look at, but it does the job. I mean, to be honest, I was kind of put off with the visuals when I first started playing the game. The way everything's laid out, the huge battle log or whatever you want to call it, and the bottom of the screen that takes up like a good quarter of the screen. And I like the weight in the coin purse down in the bottom right. I always forget it's there because that bit's just text to me. The battle log. The clock in the top right, I don't know why it's there. It's not really that useful. Oh, we didn't take our... the whole having your health and all that stuff in the middle of the... well, not directly in the middle, but I don't know, the placement just seems really off to me. And it took me a long time to get my head around it. Well, not to get my head around it, but just get used to looking at it. Because like I said, it did put me off playing the game when I first started. And honestly, I originally dismissed it as just another tile-based, sprite-based, you know, quote-unquote roguelike RPG. And the fact that I only seemed to last about 5 minutes got a bit dull. Oh, there we go. There's some indicators down here that there's stuff down here. It's another dungeon. But we're pretty weak, because we haven't found many enemies to kill, so... or any better armor. Oh, this guy's just lobbing stones at me. Arsehole. Yes, yes, he's on his way. That reminds me that previous playthrough I got all that money and never had anywhere to spend it. It does get kind of frustrating that any game of this nature where the random generate... oh, that's kind of what happens. You'll just meet an enemy that's stupidly strong. And really, there's no way of knowing how strong they are until they've done 400 damage and beat the shit out of you in a single hit. That stuff you're seeing on the right there when I die. Are you starting to get used to everything now? I have killed the Demon Lord once, Iris. Thank you very much.
It doesn't look like you made much cash this run. If you're pressed for funds, it is a good idea to pick up items and sell them at items.
She looks really annoyed with me that I didn't make any money. The second game of a goddess that hates me because I don't make enough money. So what was that knight guy all about? Is it her? No. What the hell? What is this? From a certain healer. So you only... I've never clicked on this before. From a certain old man. A certain knight. A certain mercenary. A certain queen. I get the feeling there's more to this game than I'm actually seeing. So, I'm gonna go to another random world, but I'm gonna go for afternoon stroll. Sorry, stroll. I'm going for a stroll. One day a true hero will save this world. So we survived being beat to a bloody pulp by an imp. So this is the first time I'm playing whatever difficulty level this is called, I can't remember. So I'm going to take some stuff out of the vault. So this is the holy weapon I found. But I'm going to leave that in there. So I'm going to take my armor, and I'm going to take a longsword. Oh, what is... I don't know what this teleport pill does. It just sounded kind of funky, so I kept it. Wait. Transports the plate. Yeah, I was going to say, can I use that on enemies? But I don't think I can. Fucking hell, I keep pressing the wrong button. I don't find the controls that great either. Okay, so equip that. Equip that. So now we should stand a better chance against whatever perils await us in this wasteland. Well, it's more of an open prairie right now, actually. Someone dropped a vial of healing. Wow, already lost 10 HP. What's this? A place that only has an entrance from a mountain range. Well, I guess they're safe and secure. I don't know how they get supplies, but I guess they don't have to worry about enemies either. Fucking hell. I forgot they'd have stones. Phantom Prowl Dogs. Oh, this doesn't. Come on, buddy. Thank you. While I'm here. Whoa! I don't get my healing plants. Well, buggery bubbles. Okay, so I comboed the wall, but nothing's stepping forward. There we go. I would like my endless parade of experience. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have to use Awakening. Otherwise I'm never gonna get to these chests. Staff of Prayers. Don't know what it is, but it sounds useful. Fucking stop missing. I'll just take everything. Alright, we're gonna need to use this again. So this takes a few attempts. There we go. An area map. The Key of Seals, so now we can get into a... I need to heal anyway, so that'll take out. Now we can get access to a holy item. I felt kind of gypped when I got my holy item, because I immediately found another one. There was only one chest in the place I used the key on. Then immediately found another locked door that had 2 chests in it. As you can see, those indicators in the yellow arrows let you know that there's going to be something in this direction. Okay, let's let you point forwards. There we go. Some silver. You know what? We'll leave the stone. I don't think I've got enough room in my life right now for a stone or a dagger. Teleport pill. You know what? We'll leave the clothes behind. So in that door there, there'll be another chest, but there's generally a stronger enemy behind that door as well. Which is another thing I had to learn, because I don't just blindly charge forwards and just always get destroyed by them. I guess that's why I'm not dying so quickly. Because I've just kind of learned. Like, the layouts of the dungeons are generally the same. Like, there's just a few the game chooses from. I've just got better at recognizing them. And just knowing which areas to avoid, I guess. That seems to be going okay so far. I don't know what the game was talking about. There's no gap in the mountain range down here. There is. Huh. I guess I could have used Awakening to go down there. I've never noticed a gap in the range. Like, generally, the top and bottom of the map is boarded off. So let's use that to get some energy back. Okay, there's a lot down here. That's damn. Okay, I've got to go up the mountain. Ah, that's what I meant when I said they'll get 10 turns. Okay, so 4 armor, but we've got 6 armor. So we're leveling up a fair amount, which is nice. Just a bunch of money. Shit. That guy's just gonna stand there lobbing stones at me. I'm gonna hide here. There we go. Now he has to come forwards. I can miss him repeatedly. I really wish my character would stop missing. But isn't that the same in any game? You never really want your character to miss. So, am I going to have enough stamina to unlock this? Ooh, just. And it's just money. Fuck. Oh, crap. I've got to go up the mountain range. Okay, we need to stop time. That's not what I wanted to do. Unless I can get up. Doesn't look like there's an opening up there. Okay. I need to kill these guys, otherwise they're just going to stand there beating the crap out of me while I climb the mountain. Fuck! Get out the fucking way, dog. Ah, that was close. Right, so we're completely out of energy and stamina, so let's eat that. I think stamina will just recover after a while, yep. Same as health. So it looks like this might be a town. No, it's another dungeon. I remember playthroughs where I was never finding dungeons, just always finding towns. Now I want a town. Lady. Oh, dude, I can't remember anymore. Please be more cooperative. Okay, so an area map might be useful. Let's see if there's any, oh, I've got 2 of them, I didn't even realize. You know what, let's try this. Shit. I have no more awakening, so I've got to kill this guy, because otherwise he's just going to keep chasing me. That was kind of useless. Went for a stronger enemy and didn't really get much of a reward for it. Oh, crap. I forgot the Demon Lord was just going to appear at random intervals. So there you are. So you are the hero they are all babbling about. I'll finish you off right now before you're able to grow in strength. If you end up dying here, it just means that was all you were made of. Let's go, hero. With that powerful equipment...
That powerful equipment, you can't hope to be the Demon Lord, for now you must run away. Terrible!
Okay, we've got enough room for that. So the game doesn't want me to attack him yet. So just run. This is some appropriate chasing music. Bah! My time is up. You live, for now. Or until our next encounter. Remember, you can run, but you can't hide. And then he runs off. Stupid dog. Okay, I'm gonna get my revenge on all dog kind right now. This is for Pocky, damn it. Okay, that dog sprite was a bit bigger than the others. No, I don't want that. So I guess you can tell by looking at them. Okay, we're gonna need to take that and eat it immediately. Oh. Eat. There we go. No, I don't want that. Something flashing over on the right here. Of course, 134 kilometers, so it needs to generate the rest of the world. Yep, yep indeed, buddy. So apparently this takes place in the same universe as Persona 4. I'm gonna get rid of that and pick that up. Wow, I have been playing this game for nearly 40 minutes. I was kind of... And I wasn't sure if that was going to attack me, but best to be safe than sorry. But yeah, since I got into this game, I can play it for so long without realizing. So I need to get rid of some stuff, so let's throw that. I still need to make up 2... Okay. There we go. What? Actually, why am I even picking them up? I should just be eating them. I don't know why it takes a turn to consume it from your inventory, but you can just eat them immediately if you pick them up off the floor. So I've got a longsword that has 10. This does 2. Okay, so get rid of the Staff of Prayers. Doubt I'm going to use those. Sell out for the jewels. That doesn't really leave me with a lot of... What the hell have I got in my inventory that's taking up so much space? Not really very much. So now we are loaded. You know what? Let's save. There we go. But one of the things I've neglected to mention so far, actually, is one of the things I liked about this game when I first started playing, but hasn't really come up much during this at all, and actually I don't think it has any appeared at all, is there's a lot of online elements to this game. And when I first started playing it, up in the top left corner of the screen... Oh great, a mountain range. I was not paying attention to the map. Oh, there's a chest over there. No awakening. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to, because then I need to scale the mountains as well. But yeah, as you can see, it just came up saying, hey, I made it to the mountains, and that's my character. You'll get little... Well, you used to get little pop-ups of everybody else playing the game saying, hey, I've just made it this far, and that stuff in the game over menu where I'd be all, oh no, my trusty knight's cloak couldn't protect me from that. If, when you die, that's the little message that would appear where it says I made it to the mountains. As far as I remember, I'm honestly recalling that from memory, because, like I said, it hasn't really come up lately. Which is kind of a shame. Because I enjoyed that. It was nice seeing that I wasn't the only one playing terribly. Okay, we need to use our remaining... Fuck. Okay, I've got to kill this guy, because he is just going to follow me around if I don't. That's all he had? Really? He was killing me with that? Okay, I need to be careful here, because I haven't got any awakening, so that's kind of what I was worried about. I was going to get blocked in by Oh shit. Oh, I didn't look at my health! I had so much money left, nowhere to spend it.
Well, are you getting used to everything now? The final goal isn't too far. It looks like you got taken down by a pretty strong enemy. It's best you run away from hopeless battles.
Yeah, that wasn't really an option. Nor was buying stuff from a shop, because there wasn't any shops. Longsword was revealed to be a longsword. Hero points, 43. To the max, start the game with 5 perks. Knight in Shining Armor. Did not murder any friendly characters. I assume that means I get more heroic points. And that's what the +5 is. So, we'll dump, oh, that's kind of useless now. You don't really need an area map right off the bat, because you got the old lady. You know what, could I store this? Aha! That's useful. So, this has been one-way heroics. I just spawn another one as the outro. I have to say, it's like I said, initially I was put off by the luck of the game. I don't think it's the easiest game in terms of controls to play with. But it's got a lot of charm to it, and especially when the online stuff was kind of a lot more prevalent because there were people playing it. I don't know why I'm not seeing anything lately. Maybe I am the only person in the world playing it. But I do enjoy playing the game. Quite a bit. I don't know if it's one of those things where, because your turns can take such little amount of time that you can just keep playing over and over and over, and Before you realize it, 45 minutes have gone by. But it's a neat little game. And I picked it up pretty cheap. Like, I can't remember what the full price of it is. I can't say I feel it's worth that much. I'm pretty sure I got it in a sale. And whoa, that guy is huge. Hey, buddy. Oh. I got beaten up by his cub. Yep, that was a pretty solid run. Cheers, Iris. Yeah, sure it was. Looks like you had trouble healing your life points this time. Oh, she gave me a tip and I didn't see what it was. Start the game with 5 perks. Yeah. So that's been One Way Heroics. Online features are on. I'm not too sure why they're not appearing. What's under extras? I've never looked. Wow. Okay, there's all my previous attempts. How long did I survive on my first one? 198 meters, that's respectable. 13 kilometers, 7 kilometers, 9 kilometers, 13. That's the kind of history I was talking about. There you go. Defeated the Hero Lord in attempt 9. And you can see I took I played it once and went, huh. And I came back to it and I don't know, I've just really got into this. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Like I said, I would recommend the game if anybody is into this kind of roguelike gimmicky RPG. This has been One Way Heroics. Thank you for watching.